1. Do you usually help people around you? Yes, I do. I often help people around me, especially my family and friends. For example, I usually help my mom with household chores like cleaning or cooking, and I assist my classmates when they have problems with their studies. I believe that helping others not only makes them happy, but also gives me a sense of satisfaction and connection. 2. How do you help people around you, such as neighbors, family, and friends? I try to support the people around me in small but meaningful ways. For my neighbors, I help water their plants or feed their pets when they are away. For my family, I take care of the cleaning and help my younger sister with her homework. For my friends, I'm always ready to listen when they need someone to talk to or give advice when they face personal problems. 3. Do your parents teach you how to help others? Definitely yes. My parents have always emphasized the importance of kindness and generosity. They taught me to share what I have, respect others, and offer help whenever possible. I remember my mother often said that even a small act of kindness can brighten someone's day, and I've tried to live by that principle. 4. Did your parents help you a lot when you were young? Yes, they did. My parents were always there for me whenever I faced difficulties, whether it was with my studies or personal issues. They guided me through problems with patience and understanding. I think their support played a big role in shaping who I am today and taught me the value of being kind and helpful to others. 5. What have you done to help the elderly? I often try to help elderly people whenever I can. Sometimes I help them cross the road or carry their heavy bags. In my community, I've also joined volunteer programs where we visit nursing homes to talk with the elderly and teach them basic smartphone skills. I believe small actions like these can make their lives a bit easier and happier. 1. Is fishing popular in your country? Yes, fishing is quite popular in Vietnam, especially in rural and coastal areas. Many people fish as a hobby because it's relaxing and helps them connect with nature. For others, fishing is part of their livelihood since Vietnam has a long coastline and many rivers. It's both a leisure activity and an important economic source. 2. Do you like eating fish? Definitely. I enjoy eating fish because it's tasty and nutritious. My family often cooks traditional Vietnamese dishes like steamed fish or fish soup. I especially love grilled fish with herbs. It's full of flavor and reminds me of family meals during weekends. I also prefer fish to red meat because it's lighter and healthier. 3. Have you ever been to a place where there are lots of fish around you? Yes, I have. I once went to the Mekong Delta in southern Vietnam, where there were floating markets and many fish farms. I was amazed to see how locals raise different types of fish and sell them directly on boats. The atmosphere was lively and full of cultural charm. It was a wonderful experience. 4. Have you seen any movies with lots of fish? Yes, I've seen some animated movies like Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. They're about marine life and family bonds, and I found them both entertaining and touching. The animation was beautiful, and the stories carried meaningful lessons about love, courage, and perseverance. 1. Do you often use maps? Yes, I use maps almost every day, especially when I travel to new places or explore unfamiliar areas in my city. They help me find the best routes and estimate how long it will take to reach my destination. I find digital maps really convenient and reliable. 2. Do you use paper maps? Not anymore. I used paper maps when I was a child because my father loved collecting them, but now I rely completely on digital maps like Google Maps. They're easier to use and always updated, so I don't have to worry about missing streets or outdated information. 3. How often do you use maps on your phone? Almost every day. I use Google Maps to find nearby restaurants, coffee shops, or tourist attractions. I also use it when I travel to avoid getting lost. It's become such an essential app in my daily life that I can't imagine living without it. 4. Do you have maps at home? Yes, I do. There's a big world map hanging on my bedroom wall. I often look at it when I'm planning trips or dreaming about places I'd like to visit. It reminds me of how big and fascinating the world is, and it always inspires me to travel more. 1. What kind of clothes do you like to wear? I usually like to wear casual clothes such as jeans, t-shirts, and sneakers. They make me feel relaxed and comfortable in daily life. On special occasions, I choose more formal outfits like dresses or shirts to look neat and polite. 2. Do you prefer to wear comfortable and casual clothes or smart clothes? I definitely prefer comfortable and casual clothes. I think they suit my personality and lifestyle better. I only wear smart clothes when I go to school events, interviews, or formal gatherings. Otherwise, I'd rather wear something simple and easy to move in. 3. Do you like wearing t-shirts? Yes, I love t-shirts because they are simple and go well with almost anything. I have many different colors and designs in my wardrobe. They're perfect for hot weather and are my go-to choice for casual outings. 4. Do you spend a lot of time choosing clothes? Not really. I usually pick my clothes quickly because I already know what suits me best. However, if I'm going to a special event or party, I might spend extra time choosing the perfect outfit. 1. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument? Yes, I learned to play the guitar when I was in high school. At first, it was quite challenging, but after some months of practice, I could play simple songs. Although I'm not very good at it now, it was a great experience that helped me relax and express myself. 2. What musical instruments do you enjoy listening to the most? I really enjoy listening to the piano. Its sound is soft and emotional, and it can create different moods depending on the song. I find piano music very relaxing, especially after a long and stressful day. 3. Do you think children should learn to play an instrument at school? Yes, I think it's a great idea. Learning an instrument can help children develop patience, creativity, and teamwork. It also gives them a chance to discover their talents and build confidence. 4. Do you think music education is important to children? Absolutely. Music education plays an important role in children's development. It not only improves their memory and concentration, but also helps them express emotions in a healthy way. Music makes learning more enjoyable and meaningful. 1. Do you like to stay in a place with a lot of noise? Not at all. I really prefer calm and peaceful environments because they help me stay focused and relaxed. When there's too much noise around, like traffic or loud conversations, I feel irritated and can't concentrate. So I usually look for quiet cafes or libraries to study. 2. What kinds of noises are there in the area where you live? I live in a busy neighborhood, so there are lots of noises every day. You can often hear the sound of motorbikes, street vendors shouting, and children playing outside. Sometimes, my neighbors play loud music, especially on weekends, which can be quite annoying. 3. Do you want to move to a quieter place? Yes, I would love to live somewhere quieter in the future. A peaceful environment would help me rest better and feel less stressed after work or study. I dream of having a small house in the countryside where I can hear birds singing instead of car horns. 4. Do you think there is too much noise in today's world? Definitely yes. Nowadays, cities are becoming noisier because of traffic, construction, and nightlife. Even at home, people are surrounded by sound from TVs, phones, or social media. I think noise pollution has become a serious problem that affects both our health and mental well-being.